The night before Mania, obviously the Hall of Fame took place. Inducted that night were Mr. T by Gene Okerlund, Razor Ramon by Kevin Nash, Carlos Colon by his sons Carlito, Eddie, and Orlando, Paul Bearer represented by his sons and inducted by Kane, Lita by Trish Stratus, Jake Roberts by Diamond Dallas Page, and finally the Ultimate Warrior inducted by Linda McMahon. What did you think of all those inductions, and were they all Hall of Fame worthy in your opinion?
Well, look, that's debatable, and I think you're going to run into that every year, where you're going to have to you got to fill these seats in these arenas, but also you got to fill out the field, right? The field of Hall of Famers, and so you're going to have some people that people go like, oh, I don't think that dude should have been in there or whatever. So looking at that class right there, all Hall of Famers in the world of professional wrestling, no two ways about it. Every one of those guys is a first ballot Hall of Famer. And so, look, I think the highlight that came out of that night was Mr. T's speech, and so I'm not sure if I actually went to this one or not. I think I tried to skip this one if I could. Probably sold my back or something, told him I needed to ice my back or something.
Oh, yeah, you can't be sitting in that position for 4 hours like that.
Yeah, well, look, and truth be told, they're not fun to sit through. Like, if you're, I don't know, they're not fun for me to sit through. I guess if I was a fan of all those, like if I'm not working the next day and if I don't have to write the show the following day and do, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. I guess it would be fun, but like, I don't know. It's sometimes they get long and they get boring. And my dad, I'll never forget when we inducted. I want to say indoctrinated. When we indoctrinated my father. When we inducted my father into the Hall of Fame, he said, "Look, short and sweet. Let's get out of here." And I'll never forget that. And I thought, okay, I can do that. That I can do. You know what I mean? And so I just thought, you don't have to thank everybody in the world. Everybody will understand. Oh, I forgot to thank, the seamstress or whatever. Like, I'm sorry, but I'll thank you in person or with my money. How about that? I'll thank you with that. And so, like, you just knock them out. It's not fun to sit through all that. That's just my take, man. I'm sorry.
This show, we're so full of positivity today. This show is live in New Orleans, live in Nolans at the Superdome, and you're backstage for the whole Hulk Hogan, Rock, and Steve Austin promo. Did you hear it live when Hogan messed up the name of the building, or were you just were you?
I did not hear it live. I was. Well, look, here's the trick. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't hear him mess up the thing, but because I didn't really realize. I was like, what'd he say? And so some of the writers were telling me, but I was trying to prepare for my match. And also we had like 18 minutes for this match. And the day of WrestleMania, they said, okay, you got 7 minutes. And so we had a bunch of stuff that we had to get rid of. And we thought, hey, what can we cut? What can we do? And so we did what we did. I thought it got a decent reaction. It didn't need to be long. It wasn't that important. The opportunity was to get those guys a victory over the Authority's henchmen. You know what I mean? And so we did that. In that match, however, Billy Gunn on the double, didn't we do a double? We did a double spear, and then they put us up for double power bombs. Mm-hmm. And so we took them, finish, we go to the back, and I can't find Billy anywhere. And I'm like looking everywhere for Billy Gunn. And I'm like, he was just here. We took the power bomb together. Like, what? And so I finally find him in the under the stage, like coughing up blood and stuff. Like I guess he hit really hard or whatever, but he's always had a little some asthmatic issues. And so, but it scared me to death. They had to do chest x-rays on him that night and all kind of stuff, because he was coughing up blood from that double power bomb. That Roman Reigns, he's just tough. He's stronger than he realizes.
He's a Herculean man.
He is Herculean. Never mind. I screwed it up.